Welcome to, this is Valderan. We're back at No Man's Sky. We are back with the Permadeath save, and I will be trying my hardest not to be killed like I did the last couple of times I played Permadeath. It was a couple of times close, but I managed to cheat the Grim Reaper, so I'm still here with this, and I hope I can improve myself so I get strong enough to last longer and longer when I get into those situations. It's weirdly enough mostly pirates, which has been what have really been my issue. So I am on my freighter, and I actually don't know if I have cleaned up or not, because I can't really remember what happened last time. We might have come out a little bit quick, so let's just double check here. This seems fairly okay. This is all. That one should not be there, but let's put that on the freighter. Multi-tool looks fine. I think I need 6 all in all, so I can start building things. All that one doesn't have to sit out there, so that can go in here somewhere. So I have 2 of these now. Actually, that should go over there. Sometimes I just chalk it in and then hope I can clean up when time hits. So yeah, kind of like plans to be relatively close to each other. Certain things I have just put here for now. Whether they are going to stay like that or move it around to something else, I don't know yet. But that's it. The whole concept of gameplay is very fluent, and it is sometimes going as you expect, and other times, not at all. So nothing there. I wonder if I have something brewing down here. That was not what I was actually going to check this one, so which is on the other side of the road. Yeah, something was brewing here. I just chalk it in there for now. It will be useful at some point, or it will be sold. I did take the criticism that I had way too much, but that's how I play, and I do know that sometimes I hold a little bit too much, and eventually, when I don't have any more space, I will start having to sell things. So that's how it is. So I have a ship which was almost repaired. And don't have to look at that anyway. So that is can't remember what it was I needed. Can actually go down and take a look at that. If it's even here. Oh, they're my two little ships. So let's just take a look at it. I have that left as paraffinium I need. I had some, but not enough. So that is actually very close to be usable. And, that is very good. Go. It's important to put things next to each other that is related, because they get bonus of each other. So that is all right. How much money do we have? Nearly 20 million, so that is going fine as well. We haven't gotten any freighters yet, so maybe I should start thinking about buying some. We have one combat. We need a lot more to actually do anything. However, did I actually... Oh, Jesus. Did I actually take this as my primary ship? That is very important, because otherwise I go away somewhere else and then fill up. So, no ships. So, going to take a round to the base and see if there's anything we can do with the guys there. I don't think there is, but just in case. One of them is go and get a depot, and that I really don't feel like doing right now. That is, there are things that are too bloody risky to do. And that is one of them. I do not want to do that. So that is thing was, I did talk about making more power on the base as well. Do I have enough to do that? I need metal plating. I can make them gold and chromatic metal. So that guy want me to go and what did he want? this guy is lost, so he wants to have some information, some and he gives some nanites every time. What does he want? I can't remember. So, gold and a sentinel. Gold and chromatic metal. What do I have in stock? I have gold. And I have some chromatic metal. I can actually make more, so... so let's put some production in shape and make some more solar panels, just so we actually get something reasonable out of it. Cooper. Not like I'm going to make 10 of them, but some more is not a bad thing.
Radiation protection falling.
Battery, magnetized ferrite, and condensed carbon is probably the worst one, because I don't get... I seem to fail getting too much carbon, and that is actually weird, as I'm pretty much farming it everywhere I can. So stop. Magnetized ferrite, I should have enough of. It is very often that I actually build these things in stages, because you don't always have, and especially on the more harsher difficulties, it's actually quite often that you need to do a little bit here and there before you can actually get to the point where it really works out as you want it. So, magnetized ferrite. I should have made a door there, going through this wall. half a wall. I don't have any half wall. You know what? If we put 2 doors in, it is just to be able to get quicker through the house. So these we put back here. So I made one sheet. Actually, I thought I built this the last time, but doesn't seem that I did. Okay. We take one thing at a time. That's empty. Good. Build a battery.
Radiation protection falling.
So at least they are working. See, one thing I don't like is actually you see all the cables hanging around crisscross over the place. I find that very aesthetic annoying. So still don't understand why I have a sentinel in my house. But I mean, it might be my pet, to be honest. So that looks like it is as it is now. So we are taking a jump to I think that was where we were last time. I made a note of that, so I hope I remember right. to? Oh, there. I'm a mob bird. Can't do that here. Nope. Kind of can't remember what I did and what I didn't do. I think I came in here in the end because I was doing something, and then don't know if I did everything as I should, or otherwise doesn't really. Now I'm turning off the light again. So I know myself badly if I have not taken slot and things like that, so but we'll have to check at least. Actually, I haven't. Oh my. That's not good. I haven't done things like that. I have plenty of nanites, so let's see. To sell. Shield module. That would be quite good to have. You like that? Do we have any ship slots? No, not really. Do we with any multi-tool slots. A little bit. But I don't really want to fill them up right now, so okay. There's an A-class fighter. It's not too bad. So go out and look at the system. So what about there? Unknown planets. Temperate with aggressive. Just have a quick look here.
Orbital station coordinates received.
So the question is, have I been there? No. So where did I come from? Down here? I have been down there, so yeah, okay. They want me to go that way. Fair enough. So there's another thing I need to find out before I do something. At least I need to find out what I'm actually doing. Blasted. I always say don't look around just outside the space station. And there actually is a reason for saying that, because you kind of don't want to do what I just did. So my question is, have I actually had the as a atlas there? Have I made the latest one, photic jade? So that must be the latest, and I have that, so looks about right. So let's go and have a look if I've been there. It's a little bit silly if I haven't. Might have visited this, I'm not sure. So I quickly find out of that because it's not really going to work out if I haven't been there. That's why I have been here. That's why I very often make sure that I have done everything in this last system I was in, but oh, they don't even. So I done this as well. Okay. Fine. Just going away. If that's the way you want it. Anomaly this system? That's a very good question. That's another no, thank you. Well, I might do something I already done, but as it's very important to get the slots for your exosuit, that is one of my highest priorities right now. So it's funny, when I played a lot of other games, then I feel it's really nice to be back to No Man's Sky. That is always pleasant. Certain things move the right way, others goes a little bit more slow than good is, but I would say it's actually fine. Do I want to buy anything for nanite? Maybe some of these. Let's have a look.
Item received. Item received.
The thing is, suddenly you need them.
Item received.
And then, so now I spent almost all my nanite, so that is going to Don't need to talk to them in there. Not at the moment. How come I always get dripping water bottles? It is a little bit weird. It's like it's such long. You have to have the dripping water bottle. And yeah, that's absolutely fine. I don't mind a dripping water bottle from time to time. But okay, I can't go all the way, so okay, but it's good to get it's good to get milestones, because that gives nanites. And I do intend to get much more, so Cookie harass. Cookie harass. Sounds like a bar in the... I probably shouldn't say bar. A coffee shop in the Middle Eastern town. Or a tea parlor. Cookie harass. So now we are on the normal kind of rotation and going to try to do what's right and interesting more than anything else, and of course survive. Funny, it keeps sitting me down. So, what does he present us with? What? Why on earth that? I didn't do anything. Okay. Not happy about that, but
Units received.
this that's how it is. I need to check something before I go on. Emerald and cadmium, yeah. Which I don't have in stock yet. But I will get. So, the rules are still the same. Everything free is good. Hauler and a bee hauler, and that is a shovel. Sea shovel. One of those small, looks like a Lego brick, almost. I'll go in and grab the little bit of carbon there is in here. I can avoid getting stuck on things. For some reason I lost standing with the coax. That is slightly annoying when that happens without my intervention. I can do it myself, but that is normally because I do something not so smart. To the owners of the station. Don't like mixing them too much, at least. This is not for your eyes. Well, then it's not for my eyes. Damn, I clicked stupid here. I need to be careful when I click, because this is not the first time I do a blunder like that. And that is a blunder because I might actually choose something which make them very angry and I lose a standing. None of this is useful. And some missions I will take just to try to get some standing moving there. So I start getting the gift from these. So nothing here to kind of do, so I will still follow the same kind of range. I will actually go and get some fuel. Because if I forget that, then at some point when I start having frigates, I don't have enough and I will have to do a lot of farming. Which I would say we probably all have to do this from time to time, but that doesn't make it more interesting. At the planet, there's some resources I need to pick up at some point. And, nothing there. There's one over there. It's not a planet, it's a moon. Desert moon.
Warning. Threat detected.
That one I'm not scared of. He would normally come alone, so I'll see if I can start hiring some frigates. Because if I can, then I can actually send off and start gaining some goody. So getting something in. It's a mining vessel. That's industrial. Actually got good numbers, even though it has some minor things, but check that. I have to keep track of what I have, because otherwise I do get an imbalance in the numbers, and it might not be critical in any ways, but it's more an annoyance. Are you coming for me? Are you really coming for me? Oh, it's another one than they showed.
Hostile ships approaching.
Well, let's dance.
Hostile ships defeated.
I do not mind dancing. Dancing is fine. Especially 101. That's B-class trait. I normally don't go for the higher ones, because they actually level up as you send them out on missions, but it's kind of fine. What is that planet? Rotting. Where is the next one? There's been a lot of discussion whether you should have if you should mix them so you don't have only coax or gek or Viking. I don't think it matters, to be honest. That's another trade. I take that as well. They will always be mixed anyway. But what you need is a good mixture. This is a supply, so that is very good as well. So the only one I don't have is an exploration yet. When you have one of each, you can actually send out the mixed mission. So if we're lucky, this one is an exploration, but it's rare I'm lucky with these, to be honest. And yes, I know I spent a lot of money on it, but down the line, those money will come back in. That's another trade. I actually take that. So back to the planets. There's a moon down there somewhere that is not visible. What else is there? There's more ships. A lot more ships. What is that planet? Apart from very wet. And it's scorched, okay. It's the rotting planet, yeah. Bim. That was the moon.
Threat detected.
Is that brother of the other one coming back? So let's take another dance.
Hostile ships approaching.
Hostile ships.
Hostile ships defeated.
These are very good in standing. 5. So that was 10. That was 10 in wow. Okay, let's take this so we can get another Exosuit slot before we actually run out of money. I don't think we will run out of money, but just in case. thing is, the better I can get my exosuit, the better it is. And yeah, I joked a little bit about the money, but I sometimes have actually spent all my money and then, oh, blasted, I should have. However, it is one thing I only can do something about myself, so, and I will. Whoa, don't go down there. So I'm kind of going back in my old ways of playing sometimes because money is important at this point, so why not actually kind of exploit that. Exploit is maybe a very harsh word to use in that context, but I think there was a sure what this is, but to be honest, I don't really care. So it's hot here, so I'll make sure that this is not hot. Is that? Yes, it is. That is a mosquito. And I just spent all my money. Oh dear. Well, exotic mosquito red, 33.5 million. It's actually the price, so that's not cheap nor expensive. That is what it is. So let me put the coordinates of the planet on, make a proper picture of it as well. So the glyphs are down in the left hand corner, and I thought it was red, but it's actually more orange, it looks. So there we go, and I will give the coordinate of the trading station in MO. I will need to go to my ship and actually get that. I do not know any other ways of getting the coordinates. Someone said to me you should be able to do like this and get them, but that doesn't really show up with anything. So The only way I know to get the coordinates is actually jump into my ship, and I have to take off with this. Minus 30.01 comma plus 164.65-ish. So I think that is accurate enough to find it. It is a trading post, so and it's on planet Mibai Tau in the Kukihara system. So it's not a planet, it's a moon. No, it's a planet. I think it's a moon. The two moons are the small ones. So, yeah. So, if you want to camp out, come and camp out for that exotic, feel free. It will arrive at some point. You might have to be patient. And now you are here, then there's actually a fighter as well, S-class. So I think the video is going to be a little bit longer than normal when I put up of S-class ships, but a fighter. Price 15.65 million. Not a lot of slots, but it got potential. So, and I will make a picture of it. The glyphs will be the same, so that is actually not. That's a horrible picture. That's a little bit better. We got everything there. The glyphs are down. It's the same for both of them. So, same trading post, 2 S-class. Good place to camp out, I would say. And the coordinates is the same, so yep. Come and camp out if you want S-class ships and can afford them, of course. That is always the first rule of acquisition. Bring the money. So is there any more? Well, there might be. I do not know yet. I am just picking up the boxes because they'll always have something I can use. I will say you have to be a little bit careful with the fire from things like the pirates, because it actually might kill you. Well, I mean, I'm kind of turned into a bounty hunter now, so boom. The dirt is gone. What did we get out of that? Okay. That is in the range of not necessarily good. So I think I was done. So let's go jump to the next one. Seems like I'm not really in space. Tuga. So even though I'm sitting playing Permadeath, feel free to ask questions if you're new to the game, have any questions you want to ask, then feel free. I'll always try to help out. If you have any comments or just want to say hello, then feel free. We are always very, very friendly here, and that we are going to continue it, because I don't like non-friendly people anyway, so we are here because we like a game, and it is like always that my stance on how you play is it's your choice, it's your game. I don't think there's any rights or wrongs. You choose how you want to play it. So if I ever say something like, oh, you should do this, that means I suggest you do that. And like all suggestions, you can choose whether you want to follow them or not. So I need cadmium for that one. Okay, did I get the... No, I didn't. Okay. I need to go and make that soon. I do have the things on my freighter, so yeah. So I'll go and try to get some more words. I might not get any. It seems like some of them you get quite a lot, and others, meh. And I used to think it was only the one which was on a platform which gave anything, but that's actually wrong, because both types can. So, yeah. I don't think I ever had all Atlas words, but normally I have ended up finished Atlas before I actually got to that point. Oh, that was a little bit of a spoiler, but just pretend you didn't hear that. So, yeah, running around like a maniac trying to get some light thingies. In order to get some words. What have you done today? So, I got some words at least, so I am not unhappy. So I need to think. I can do two things. Well, I can do more than two things, but I need that drive so I can. So I need either copper or I need to go back to my freighter or base. So I will say that anyway, I have the wiring looms. You know what? No, let's go to the space station first. The reason for doing that is if there's missions, then that would actually not be bad getting. Unless there's paraffinium there, that might actually be enough to finally repair that shuttle I got. so it's fully repaired. That is actually not a bad thing, and that's quite good. So I'm still accumulating nanites, so I'm actually not going to buy anything. B-class rifle. So the thing is, getting the carbon, I actually found out that makes things a little bit safer for me. Okay. So I still don't have the key for the back room, so no silly, yeah. So I have to wait with them a little bit, and that will become a lot more carbon as well, because they are, unfortunately those out in the front are not stealable. Okay, not much fun with them. Get a couple of words now we're here. It's always good to get something out of them. I like that. So, got a little bit of money, that's okay. always happy to get something, and as I say, it's getting the free stuff, which sometimes is good. And of course, it needs to be the right place. On there, so it starts working. That one I'm not quite sure what I do with, but oh well. It is, yeah. So I already have one with killed creatures, so I don't really look on the rewards. There was no rewards which would make me very happy, so that's all fine. And I'm not going to go and do them straight away. I kind of do all the admin stuff first, because otherwise I forget it. So that's the planet I would like to go to, so I'll go a little bit. Actually, I don't want to kill that one. Yeah, I normally don't go that much berserk, but it's a lot of platinum comes out of that. What I don't like is the colored clouds behind. But platinum is very difficult to get at sometimes. That's silver, so that so I just need to go and get the Exosuit slot here as well. Kind of the only purpose I have with the anomaly right now. As I said, I like to do the admin stuff first, because otherwise suddenly I'm actually walked out of the system and I have forgotten everything that I needed to do. So and I don't have anything to buy any. I have a little bit of nanite, but that's not going to give a lot. So it's better just to wait to a later time and get things done. So now we will go and visit the planet and see what that actually brings. Where are we? Where is
Hostile scan detected.
That's something I should be concerned about.
Warning. Threat detected.
How many are there?
Hostile ships approaching.
Ships. Something is hitting me very hard. What the hell is he hitting me with? Okay, now I know what he's choking at me. Freaking hell. Six, 12, 6. Don't have any extra damage. So it's a little bit like some of the others. That's 512. So it's actually better than that. Okay, that's fine. Actually, how much money do I have? 5 million, so I can buy maybe one of these. For now, at least. So that's a trade, another trade. B class. No one. I'm going to take it. Then I don't have money for any more right now, so go down and see if I can find some paraffinium. And maybe some scanning as well, so I can get some more money. And well, everything comes together when it goes like that. It's an overgrown planet, so I'm not sure what exactly that covers. Building over to the left, and there's one down there. Is that an observatory? I actually think it is. That could be interesting. External temperature. That seems actually okay. So there's some birds. Sentinel frequent. It's not bad on its own merit. It's actually quite good. Check. There's more birds. The Sentinel. You are not blue. You are not blue. No. I will not have that. Reminds me, I almost forgot. I'm actually running some of these. There's another one. I thought I saw it, but so scanning is a free way of earning money, so there's actually some building up there. Okay. That could also be an observatory. Guy. I normally don't talk to them because they sometimes give you some very horrible missions, and I'm actually I'm not talking to you. I'm trying to get the carbon. Doesn't seem like the carbon wanna get me. So let's take a look and see what actually comes up here, if it's something interesting. There's a distress signal. That is a ship. Or it's a crashed pilot who has a problem. It can be both. So let's take a little look at that. I just want to see if I can get some of these up here. And some of these here. Horrible spread out here. Well, I guess that's an unidentified plant. I always that was more unidentified. I always. Good evening. Welcome to. How are you? Always done. It has always been one of my go-to games when everything else made me annoyed. I do feel there is a lot of good things in it. How long have I started roughly a year after. Good evening, Lazarus. Roughly a year after it was released. I was very intrigued with the game, and I actually wanted it when it released, but there was so much complaints about it was buggy and it didn't deliver what was promised. So, but I've been playing for quite a long time. I have some saves which is up in a couple of thousand hours. Yeah, well, I was a little bit disappointed because of the negativity there was, and I thought, well, I don't want to pay so many money to get a game which doesn't work. But then after a while, it came on offer on Steam, I remember, and then I thought, well, let me give it a try. It can't be that bad, and they probably patched up things. Yep. Oh yeah. Ah, there was many. The dancing animals, where they were dancing on their head, things like that. Trees floating 10-15 meters over the ground, and yeah, no, there was some very weird things, but on the other hand, I always found the idea of the game excellent, with that it gives you a free world, a real free world. Yeah, but I have sometimes put it aside where I have played other things, and to be honest, when games sometimes turn too grindy and it starts not very being funny, then No Man's Sky is very often the game I go back and then continue where I was, or I'll start a new one. But after I started streaming it, because I wanted to play something I enjoy to play. Oh, I fully understand that, and I have the same thought. It really have to deliver, and it's not like I'm stingy or anything, but I'm getting wiser with time, because it is a little bit like, yeah, you can. I mean, a good example is yeah, well, I played, as I played now on stream, it's from Xbox Game Pass, so I kind of play it for free, but I do have it on Steam, and that's my, how can I say, my private account. Now, you know what, it was my birthday last week, and my daughter sent me a message on Facebook. So you leveled up again. And that's how we see it here. Age is just a number, and that is okay. Oh, interesting ship. It's actually better than the one I already have. Do I want to have another repair project? Why not? Yeah, no, I shouldn't say things like that, but I do think I have become wiser with games, because in the past I could sit and read about a game and say, oh, that sounds really, really good, and not think about that it was absolutely not something for me, or and then rush out and buy it, and yeah. So in that matter, I think I have become a little bit wiser and a little bit more savvy, and that's where I do know I pay for Game Pass, as it's a subscription, but it gives me so many games I can try out and I can play, and Some I have truly enjoyed, and other I have been very happy I haven't paid £50, 60 euros or whatever the price have been for something which I absolutely, like in the old day, it ended up in a bookshelf because you had it, and that was it. It was not even installed because it got uninstalled. It was just a waste of space on your hard drive.
Technology recharge.
I had the same, but to be honest, my son had Game Pass on his Xbox, which is the expensive version of it, and when I saw how much he actually got to play with, it's. I mean, yeah. I know what you say, but no, I know, but they're actually giving a good product there, and it's not like I will advertise anything, because I truly believe that people should make their own decisions. Did I actually take the ship?
Shield down.
I did. Yeah, I know, but I'm not going to do anything about it now. But I would say that was one of the reasons that I never got to try Hogwarts Legacy out, for instance, because I thought it sounded way too expensive, and my daughter was very, very keen on it, and she bought it, and yeah, she played it, she completed it, but was a little bit disappointed that it didn't really deliver what it promised. That was promised to be an open world as well, but it wasn't. I have been working in software for many years, and I have dealt with Microsoft technical support for our common customers, and they were actually not always bad. Some of them was very nice people to work with, but others was very. No, I fully agree. You give them your money, and then they should treat you like a cherished customer. That I fully agree. Oops. It's those things when they are sitting on such a big market, then they go not always very friendly with their customers, and I think that's wrong. It should always be customer first. I do know that customers are not always right, but they should be treated like nice people, and they should be supported. Yeah. But they should not treat OEM licenses differently, because they sell that to the manufacturers so they can put it on and sell it as a whole entity instead of bare metal. So they earn money on that like everything else. Oh, the good thing is there is so many platforms today, so...
Incoming storm.
Oh, that was a good time I jumped on to the ship then. Okay. So... that one we put down there, we need that for something else. No, well, I have always been a Steam customer since a long time. It's that ship was a reward from the Utopia expedition. It's it was what you got when you finished that, and the good thing is you can actually buy them into other saves by using a little bit of nanite. So whenever I start a new save, I can actually get those get this one. I also have a range of Twitch drops I can get on all my saves, but they are not S-class, so that's not so funny. Well, as I played, this one is on Permadeath, so I have to stay alive, otherwise I lose everything, so... that's... I wasn't quite sure I actually could do that, so it took a lot of talking into from my viewers. Yeah, I fully agree, but I'm not entirely ready to start chasing them. I am a little bit frail still, so it takes a little bit longer. This is a little bit slower way of playing, but I actually like the challenges, and as I said, I actually didn't think I could or would, but I took the challenge, and I'm still alive. I'm only 20 some hours into the save, so It's going okay. But on my normal save I have a lovely... No. You can rush all you want. You know what? I can I can swell in my own stupidity sometimes. So that's kind of how it is. So I'm going to do a little bit of scrapping. But I'm just going to clean a little bit up now I'm here. I am a horrible hoarder. I will admit that. That is one of my big problems in games like this. Buy that one. I'll go to 50 ton. Okay, I will get that eventually. Yeah, it's not the slots that's the problem. The problem is that it's lower in how much can be in each slot. So it's not 9,999 as we're used to at normal. It's 1,000 or 2,000 depending on if it's the freighter or the yeah, so that makes it. That's actually my worst problem. It's not dying. It's not that things are a little bit more aggressive. No, it's that it doesn't really pan out as I would like. So I know it's only giving me 4 stars, but I want to get them out and roll. Which one? The salvage frigate modules? You can get them from missions as well. On space stations. But that's always a lottery what is actually there. I normally only do that with Sentinel freighters, but not on this one. But down the line, of course, I will. That is. I'm not playing much. Well, then you need to go through some outlaw systems and get the. Oh, what is it called? The one which reset your standing. Passport, yeah. I must admit, I do sometimes do outlaw missions because I find it funny to do the smuggling part. So wow, I only attacking in Viking system, so that's the only one which is oh dear. That is rough. Yeah. Oh, that is slightly rough. But interesting. I find that. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I need to get my proper ship. Yeah, I learned the hard way that flying a broken ship to a space station is not the smartest thing to do always. Some pirates almost killed me with... Well, I could imagine there's actually good money in smashing things. I know, it's And that's what this game is all about. It's about actually having some fun while you're doing it, and do the things you feel is fun. I always think that people always judge very quickly. Oh, you should do this, you should do that. That might be true, but fun is what it's all about. If there's no fun, why would you play? No, and nor should you. You're having fun while you're sitting playing. Why would you sit and play something which you don't find fun?
Technology recharge.
I would say I wouldn't. No. Your freighter is on the safe network, so yeah, you have to. Do you have a base? Yeah, your base is fine because that's not on that network where your freighter is. I'm not sure what I'm actually doing. I'm sitting. I just got a refiner moment here. That was actually not what I wanted to do. Ah, well. So, I need to go back where I came from. Yeah, there is a logic to it. Yeah. But technically your base is yours, so that's not on any networks. But the freighters are sitting on the same network as the lawful systems. They kind of explained when they came with the Outlaw update how things were connected, and it does make a little bit of sense, and yeah, your freighter is still lawful. I will say I have tried exactly the same, so I know where you're coming from. Oh. So, do I have anything I can sell that for?
Units received.
The rest is technically plus, so Yeah. It shouldn't really put a label on you and say, oh, you're an outlaw, so you should use the outlaw system, not the lawful system or whatever they want to call it. No, you're right. It's there's more paraffinium. Do I need more? Yeah, probably. I have another ship to repair now, so maybe I should go and get some more. I want to go somewhere where there's land. Not too much. That's that's a nice sum of money. I think the dinner is mushroom soup today. Oh, go away. Go away. Look out for what? This is just confusing me. Copper perfume that way. Oh. Yep. Oh, that. I had on my normal save with. Oh shit. Hello. I was chasing the maximum amount of money you can have, and in order to not screw myself too much over, I started buying smuggling stuff on Outlaw Station. So I had a it's 4.2 something billion. So when I reached that, then I started to cry because I didn't get anything for anything more after that. Then I made one of my viewers cry because I went to the nearest space station and I used all the money to buy storage slots on my hauler. Well, I will say I'm quite good at making money, so it's not one of those. I've never been struggling with that. I know some people seem to do. Yeah, on ships. Well, on multi-tool and ships, not on the freighter. If you go to where you yeah, you can buy slots there, but they are very expensive. Well, as I would say, sometimes you learn something new. Yuck, that was stupid.
Incoming storm.
No, probably not. So when it's bad weather or you are in other way in trouble, there is always caves, either man-made or planet-made.
Technology recharge.
There's actually the planet-made one there. Okay, there is some not so nice thingies here. Now S-class ships quickly run up in many millions, so yeah. Is these holding? Cobalt and silver. And the other ones. It's when they are repaired, it's okay. It's more when they are very battered up, then it's not a lot you get. It has been nerfed a little bit because of the Sentinel ships, they you could scrap them for 50, 60, 70 millions, and that was nerfed a bit. Well, good luck. This is if you, in some other games you would have had a bounty on your head, so when you came into... Ah, that's nice. That is very nice. So next challenge is to become good friends with the Viking again. Yeah, there is everything you use yourself is just free benefit. There's a sentinel which is not happy with what I'm doing, but let's say I don't care. You are up there and I'm down here. This is the most lousy thing you can actually collect, but there is shitloads of them here. Yeah, I must admit I have never really gone. Well, I have fought some of the new pirate freighters, not on this one though, but on my normal one, and it kind of took me a while to decode the whole thing there. And I found it very disappointing what you actually got out of it. No, I mean, what do I mean? You know, there's pirate freighters now which attack normal freighters. Sometimes you come into a system and there is one attacking. Killing one of them, I found was not much I got out of it. Yeah, when you decode the trenches and all that, then it's actually not difficult, but it took me a while to actually decode it. Yeah, I feel I get more out of Sentinel Freighter. You get the one to find the echo what it's called, and you get the AI thing to find ships with, and that actually end up giving a lot. Yeah, no, I understood that. But I will say, like many other things in this game, it is sometimes very random what you get when you get something. So it could be that I was just not very lucky. Who knows? Where's my ship? Why did I park my ship? No, that's of course true. I didn't think about the time. Yeah, no, if it's and yeah, it is very repetitive. That is true. Where is my ship? Wow. I could actually imagine. Is that... I guess whatever you're doing, if you continue to do the same things, it would be repetitive. But that's the beauty with this game, is that you can then choose to do something completely different, if you like. I must admit, I normally get them from missions. I'm not so adventurous to go and chase down freighters from the alien races, but yeah, well.
Technology recharge.
Oh well. I don't have any in the night, so that's a waste. Ugh. Oh. You might need to get some Viking effigies or something like that. Jesus. Boom. So what was I thinking? How much money do I have? I have a little bit. So
Orbital station coordinates received.
thank you. It's just that way. Oh. Yeah, well, I can tell you that can be very confusing. I live with my adult kids, and we used to have a dedicated computer room where we had all our 3 computers, and sometimes when we were sitting playing, and that was playing independently, it sometimes got very confusing, because we might actually have been playing the same game, and sometimes the sounds were really messing with your mind. Actually, is that... No, it's not. 8, 10, 7. 7 go bye-bye. Everything which is better is put on. Everything which is worse is taken off. So, actually, it's an interesting one. So I'm getting some nanites from the Viking.
Units received. Units received. Units received. Units received. Units received.
So I'm just earning a little bit of money from legal sale of goods, not the naughty goods. Yeah, I know. That is... I did not see anything. I'm not doing that because I don't want to run around being half dead for freaking standing with the Viking. Leave the chairs alone. It's like kids that is playing with the chairs. Oh, that's a good thing. Don't call me a dog do.